This information should not be free, but literally do that and thank me later. I'm surprised that not that many people have tried to replicate it yet. So if you're seeing this and you really want to get into vending and you really want to get a lot of locations, this is the way. You guys requested it, and so we will deliver. You guys wanted more vending videos to help you get vending locations. This is one that's going to help you get locations in 12 different ways. Not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 10, not 11, but 12 different ways. Battle tested, proven strategies for you to get vending locations, and I'm going to rank it all the way from the worst method to the best method. And there are some really hard hitters here as well. It's not about me, it's about you. I want to see you guys succeed in vending. Keep interacting with the videos. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you want me to create videos on more. I've been in vending for a number of years now. I've won a bunch of different awards and different accolades for my work in vending, and I'm also the creator of a vending online platform called the Vend Space. It's an online community for people who are starting vending and people who want to grow their vending business. Video is literally going to be 12 different ways for you to get vending machine locations. I rank it out of 30. 30 meaning it's great and 1 meaning is terrible. And the ranking is based on the success rate, how successful is the strategy, how much it costs to implement the strategy, and the scalability of the strategy. Can you replicate it? And then also the time investment, how much time do you have to take to implement the strategy, and the risk level of the strategy. How much risk are you actually putting in to make this like location acquisition strategy work, and also the quality of the location that you're going to get from the strategy. If you're struggling to get locations, if you want to build your vending route, wherever you are in your vending journey, this is going to be it, right? Don't mind my glasses also, it broke this week. I am going to get it repaired very soon here, but I do need to see, so I got one sidebar here. Without any further ado, let's get straight into it. We're going to talk about the 12 different ways to get vending locations in 2025, 2026, whatever year you are in currently. Starting right off the bat, the worst way, but actually it's still a good way. I mean, some people still do it and they swear by it, but the worst way is cold calling, right? I hate cold calling. I mean, I really do. I don't like calling people on the phone. I don't even like answering the phone when I don't know the number. But cold calling is a method that works if you are a relentless salesperson. You got that salesy personality. Go for it. You can cold call all day. Cold calling is literally calling businesses directly pitch your vending services. It's ranked lowest because there's like a 1 to 6% efficiency rate. Like people are literally hanging up the phone, or they just lied to you straight up, you know. But it is on here because it's a low startup cost. You don't need a lot of money to start cold calling. You can literally do it for free, or you can pay someone on Fiverr to just like call a bunch of people. But there's a high rejection rate. But if you swear by cold calling, you still want to do cold calling. One thing you can do to increase your chances when you cold call is to have your value propositions, like, you know, the different values that you're doing within your vending services. Just state that right away. Be like, hey, my name is blah 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 blah, and I'm calling with blah 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 vending company, and we do free vending machines, we do the maintenance, and we also do the restocking, plus you can get a commission as well, so you can get like a 5 to 10% commission. I usually don't recommend just like, you know, putting out there that you get commission right away, but if you're cold calling to increase your chances, you might as well just throw it all in, and it's going to increase your chances. You know, you might take that 1 to 6% effectiveness to maybe like 8 to 9, 10% maybe. Cold calling is definitely on the map. I don't think it's going to go anywhere soon. The next method is going to be RFPs. Number 11 is going to be RFPs and certifications. So this is bidding on corporate and government vending contracts. In order for you to do so, sometimes you have to be a certified vending company. Don't get scared. The certification is not terrible. You can get certified as a minority-owned business owner. So if you're like, you know, a brown person, you can get certified as a minority-owned business owner. Or if you are a veteran, you can also get certified as a veteran-owned business owner. Or you are a woman, you can get certified as a woman business owner. You are a small business in general, you can get certified as a small business. Once you get that certification, you can then apply to the procurement process that a lot of these government agencies and corporate Fortune 500 companies use to get services. So you can apply to their channel and you can get some good vending location. The quality of the locations you can get from this is like ridiculously good, but it's also ranked low because it takes a lot of time and investment to get certified. Sometimes the certification process does cost you a few $100s, but that is definitely a way for you to get vending locations through RFPs and certifications. Next way is through online listing. Your Facebooks, your Craigslist, your other online platforms and communities, you can get vending locations on there. It's listed at number 10 because it's free to be on, but the locations aren't free. There's also like a high reach for audience, so there's a lot of activity going on, so you might be able to find a location. But the cons here, man, there's a lot of scams. There's a lot of scams on Facebook. There's a lot of scams. There's a lot of time wasters on there as well. There's the scams come in different forms, a lot of different forms. But just do your due diligence if you're going on Facebook or some of these other online platforms to buy a vending machine location. People are not verifying who's selling and who's buying. Sometimes you might buy a location off Facebook Marketplace and that vendor doesn't have a good relationship with the company that they're vending for. You might lose a contract that you just bought because there wasn't a good relationship there between the vendor and the property manager. And there's a bunch of different reasons. Definitely it's still an option. It's better than cold calling. But number 9 is going to be walking in. If you got it in you and you got that grit and you really want to get a location, this is a good way, but it doesn't work on all types of locations. I wouldn't recommend you walking up to a Fortune 500 company and knocking on the door. They're definitely going to hit you with the no soliciting. They're going to hit you with that. You will get kicked out. Trust me, I've been there, It's good though in terms of you can get like good location quality. It's bad because like you do have to invest a lot of time into it as well. You really can't scale it, right? There's only so many of you that can be knocking on these doors, right? And you might spend a whole day just in the heat or the cold knocking on doors trying to get locations. It's extremely time consuming, it's a limited scalability, and it requires a lot of confidence. You gotta be confident. You might have to take some ashwagandha or something and go out there and just put on your best Wolf of Wall Street salesy person and go get it. The next way that's a little bit better than cold calling and going in person and everything else is through, I call it the snack box outreach. Is where you create a snack box and you also put a note in there. Preferably if you can like handwrite the note, and you can also put a QR code just to wait for them to get back to you. You make the snack box so nice, you send the snack box out to like 50 companies or 10 companies or 1 company, whatever your number is. They will reach out back to you, or you can reach back out to them. So there's a high conversion rate here because it's an exchange of value. You're not just asking them for something, you're kind of giving them something as well. You're giving them some free snacks. They can also see like your range and your product mix. This is great if you do multicultural vending, which is what I'm known for, which is how I got a bunch of awards in vending and really did my thing in vending was based on multicultural vending. I got into a lot of locations that seem impossible just by that, and it didn't matter whether there was a location, whether there was a vending company already at the location. I would literally share a location with you whether you liked it or not, because I was doing multicultural vending and you were doing traditional vending. It's a great niche that not a lot of people are doing. I'm sure almost nobody's doing it, but it's a wide open opportunity. If you want to learn more about that, check out the Vent Space. We can teach you about it as well, and we can create you an entire system around it, and you can flourish. So that's the snack box outreach method. The next one is going to be the cleaning services method. This is when you partner up with maintenance companies for referrals. Cleaners for commercial properties, they often know the facility manager or the property manager, and they clean a lot of different commercial properties. So getting with that commercial cleaning company, this is a great way for you to get locations. You can get a lot of locations like this as well, right? So why it works is there's already an established relationship there. There's warm trust through these referrals. The next one is the local chamber of commerce. Literally, you can join your local chambers. It doesn't have to be for a city, it can be for anything. It's just like joining a business group for networking and referrals. And literally there are every type of businesses, small, medium, large, Fortune 500 companies that even send their representatives and decision makers to these events and to these chambers, and you can literally go in there and network with them. You can get a lot of good location. The quality of locations that you can get from this is phenomenal. The con is you might have to pay a membership fee, but it works. Next method is through lead platforms. So some examples of these are Vending Exchange, VendBiz, Vending Locator, Vend Connect. These are different examples of places that you can go to buy a vending machine lead. It's a difference between a lead and an actual location, right? So the way these companies also get the vending location leads is they run ads, right? They run ads and then they get the leads from the ads, and then they sell you the lead for like $800. So it might have only cost them $2 to get that lead, but they're selling it to you for $800. That's how they do it, guys. And so why not create your own website and run ads yourself, and then you can also get leads, right? If you want to do that, you already know what I'm going to say. Come to the Vent Space. We will create a website for you. We will help you run your ads, and you can get leads yourself. You can get a lot of location opportunities just by this. Number 4 is property manager events. Who would have known? Who would have known? So I used to be a property manager at one point in my life as well. And there are property manager events. One of them is called BOMA. Either go to events or call property managers. The reason why is you can literally get like 40 locations in one swoop. You can get 20 locations in one swoop. Sometimes it might be an Amazon location, but the Amazon location is actually being managed by CBRE or like Cushman & Wakefield. The property management company will be actually managing the building itself and the vending services. So you're reaching out to Amazon, you're reaching out to this building, you keep reaching out and it's not working because guess what? They're not the decision maker. So if you want to reach out to the decision maker, sometimes it is the property manager. So go to these events, call these property managers because they literally hold the keys to all your vending locations, right? This information should not be free, but literally do that and thank me later. Send me a snack box, right? Send me a snack box. Okay, we are down to the last 3 strategies for getting vending locations, but before we do that, drum roll please. Join the event space. It's a great way for you to get locations. We do your branding, we do your mentorship, training, events, support. It's a marketplace. There's location matching, there's a community. You can chat with each other. It's literally everything a person who wants to start vending or wants to scale their vending company needs. Literally join it. It's a great place for you to be. Number 3 is creating Google Ads and running Google Ads for your vending website. I've mentioned this one earlier. It's a great way for you to get vending locations. If you need help, there's space. This is great because it offers unlimited scalability. It's literally a system. If you're building a business, your business should be a system. Every part of your business should be systematic. You want to be able to get vending locations whenever you want to get vending locations. It shouldn't just be a one-off thing where you just got unlucky by a referral or by a cold call. You want to be able to like strategically put in $100 and get a good location whenever you want that location. Now, you should be able to press play and it plays distributed, it turn it off and it turns off. It's a system, right? And this is the best system for getting vending location. If you are serious about vending, this is something that you should very highly recommend you consider, right? It lets you reach businesses that are actively searching for vending services in specific locations or anywhere around you. And there's a way to measure your return on investment, right? You can be like, hey, I put $50 in, I got a location. Let me rinse, wash, and repeat it again, right? Strategy number 2 is, I call it Vending Empire. And this is literally an offshoot of strategy number 3. So this is creating multiple brands and websites to dominate search results. You can have, like, this is your umbrella company is Premium Vending, and Premium Vending also owns all these other like sub niche vending companies, like 2 or 3 that are branded differently. And whenever someone searches for vending in your state or your area, you dominate the charts. You are vending for that state pretty much, right? Please use this one responsibly, but this one can be very highly scalable, highly successful. Number 1 way of getting vending machine locations in all years 2025, this, that, and third, is not taken, is not saturated, is how I got all my vending locations, is how I got here in the first place, how I've been blessed to do so many great things within vending, is niche branding. Niche branding is literally specializing in a targeted vending machine concept or a niche, right? You can have a niche for healthy organic vending, a local region type of vending, multicultural vending. I keep saying it. Whoever takes this and replicates it within their state, you're gonna do well. You're gonna do well, right? Literally, who doesn't love multicultural snacks? Most of the people who work at manufacturing sites and some of these other places, there are people of color from different places. You can literally sell it easy to HR departments because this is an amenity. And the best part about it is it's almost like a SA gas station being next to a Holiday gas station. You can literally come in to any location. Any location. Doesn't matter if there's already a vendor there, right? Because you're offering different services. This is huge, right? This is literally opens up the potential for anyone who wants to start vending. The world is yours. You can literally get into any location. This is how I did it, and I'm surprised that not that many people have tried to replicate it yet. So if you're seeing this and you really want to get into vending and you really want to get a lot of locations, this is the way. Reach out to me, help you get into multicultural vending, to know where to source your products from, how to price these products, just everything you need to know about multicultural vending. Get into multicultural vending is the best way. It also eliminates a lot of competition by positioning you as the only solution for a specific market, right? If you made it to the end of the video, give yourself a pat on the back. You're going to do well in vending. You obviously care. You obviously want to get the right information. So congrats to you, for real. These videos are not about me, it's about you. Let me know what you want me to create later in the future. What do you guys want to learn about when it comes to vending? If you want to learn more about multicultural vending and some of these other topics, or just how to get more locations, or just anything in vending, how to do well in vending, let me know. I'll create videos on it. In the meantime, find me on the Vend Space, and like always, happy vending.